It feels a little different, but it's gonna work. Maybe because this thing is like that. Hey y'all. Uh, yes, I'm talking to myself because I got our other device and we're on YouTube too, but I'm trying to get this just right. Okay, so does this look more clear on YouTube? Do we look more clear now? Does it feel better to you guys or hey, I just gotta get this angle right and I'm gonna be good, but I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good. Hello everybody. This is nice. Oh, it's more clear over here. Okay, what is y'all doing? Hello. Okay, we getting better. We is getting better. We is getting better. Yes. Does it look more clear over here, Auntie? Day, do it look more clear? Hey, you at work? What is y'all doing up? Y'all supposed to be asleep. It's better. Okay, good job. Not as fuzzy on my Android device. Just getting home from work. Okay, I figured y'all was, you doing Bible study. Good job. I am supposed to be asleep, but I just woke up about 2.5 hours ago. I laid down at 6 o'clock. I wasn't even supposed to be working. I was studying, learning the differences between demonic tongues and angelic tongues. Good job. Because there is a difference. But I'll let you know something. You'll be able to feel it. It's crispy clear on YouTube. So is y'all trying to say I was fuzzy before? Y'all was trying to say I was fuzzy? I was fuzzy before? In the bed falling asleep about to turn my phone off but seeing you. Go to bed. Go to bed. Don't be trying to say Circle kept me up so I was late to work and I had to stay home reading, journaling, and praying. Okay, good. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about something today. Okay, good job. I just wanted to talk to y'all about something. Okay, Kimmy. I looked in my coloring book today. So y'all ready? I got some news today from a very important person to me. I haven't checked it, honey. I just got up. I'll be looking. I told y'all I've been working on trying to get this whole setup together. I've been working on trying to get our podcast together because I feel like TikTok is getting ready to go away. I really feel like that with all this going on with China and the United States. I feel like it's getting ready to go away. So I'm getting ready to move on to the next phase and have everything set up. So just in case that y'all look both of my nails off. I've been working and doing whatnot. But yeah, I feel like it's getting ready to go away. So if you have not already followed me on YouTube or Instagram, you might want to do that. Because I don't want y'all sending me a whole bunch of emails talking about Sucker, how I'm going to get in contact with you. I'm not going to be worried about it. I've been telling y'all for a very long time. You need to go on and follow me on YouTube. So if we still able to get and they get rid of this, we have it. Hey. So yeah. I'm not able to see. Oh, okay, there it goes. I'm going to have to make that bigger, honey. Even with my glasses, that's little. On Patreon, you have to pay for that, right? Don't people have to pay for Patreon? I think that's the only reason I didn't do it because I don't want people to have to pay to see me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to charge people to yeah, no. No, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, whatever's free, I'll do that. But I'm not charging people to see me or talk to me or any of that. Why is this not on? Wait a minute now. Is this charging? Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. You got me on everything. Buenos noches. Hello. Listen. So this the thing, y'all. Two things. It's Circa Trova. If you go on YouTube and type in anything Circa 22, Trova 22, we gonna come up. We are Google certified. But listen, this is what I want to say. It says autodidactic polymath. This is one of our hoodies. You can get one at nerdjunkshop.com. Nerd is spelled with a 3, not an E. Any 3 RD. JUNK shop.com. So listen. I got word today that in some places in Nigeria, people are not able to get their money. Did y'all see that? People are not able to deposit and or withdraw any of their money. Why? Is that a real question? Or are you being funny? The same reason people went to the banks here and they could not get their money out. The same reason that, yeah. Same reason why people are saying that they took their money out of their accounts and they like, we don't give them about giving it back to you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The digital dollar, exactly. Well, we know Venezuela was burning their money a couple months ago. Our debt did hit. Yeah, and then, of course, everybody's sending me stuff from the stores. The stores is getting where they're not giving no cash back. Pay attention to that. Remember that happened during COVID, right about this time when COVID started getting big in February in the United States in 2020. They started saying they wasn't really taking cash and it was like card only, remember? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They blocked the card off so I can't spend any type of money. They said in order for me to access my money, I have to order a brand new card. Are you serious? Been hearing about the earthquake in Turkey, but not in Nigeria. Yeah, so do y'all want to hear something so crazy? I'm going to save most of this for tomorrow's class. But y'all, do y'all know that I was studying about a race of giants last night, and they said that they're so big that when they move around, I'm about to show y'all. I'll be right back. I'm about to show y'all. It's crazy. And then it was an earthquake today. I'm gonna have to pull these down just a little bit too, because they a little bit too high. A little bit too high. They up too high. Okay, so I was in this book right here. I was in this book right here. Epic Gods, Monsters, Myths, and Tales. This is the book I was reading last night. And then this one as well. Okay? Yeah, now people have started. They said, I watched a brother's thing. He said it wasn't no earthquake. He said, I saw a light. I saw a light when that earthquake started. Like a missile hitting down or something. That's what he said. It's a brother. He said, I was sitting in the dark in my crib watching TV. He said, and you heard the rattle shake. He said he grabbed his little friend and went on to the door thinking somebody was trying to kick his door in. Right. That's what he's saying. He said it's not an earthquake. Shared a Facebook post a few minutes ago where they found a 7-foot. Oh yeah, it's a real thing. So let me tell y'all about that. Who watched The Witcher? Who watched The Witcher? Y'all remember the part in the movie where the crevice was opening up and they didn't know what it was coming from? But it was that little girl causing it every time she would like get angry. Y'all remember the crevice was opening up? Did y'all see that's the same crevice that's opening up in Africa right now? Y'all saw that's the same crevice that's opening up in Africa right now. I saw that today. I said, oh, wait a minute. I just watched that in a show, and it was some evil stuff coming up out of there, too. It was some evil stuff coming up out, a huge darkness that was about to come up out of that ground, wasn't it? Or it was a sign that it was about to be some dark times. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So let me tell you what I was reading last night. So as y'all can see, this is one of our epic books. This where I was at last night reading, and y'all see I got my notes and I'm marking and whatnot. Y'all ready for this? Y'all. Here we go. This is what I read last night. Enceladius or Enceladus, I don't know how to say this name. I think it's Enceladius. Or Enceladus, yeah, Enceladius. That's what I think his name is. Anyway, Enceladius, another redoubtable giant, also called, created by Gaia, now appeared to avenge Typhus. He too was, singly defeated and bound by the adamantian chains in a burning cave under Mount Etna. In early times, before he had become... I need to turn this light on, y'all. I can't see. That is... How you got glasses on? Oh, wait a minute. You still can't see it because it's too small. Lord, help me. I'm getting... Oh, this ain't funny no more. I can't see. Give me 1 second because them words is literally for me. And I got readers on. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting old, family. I be needing the light. There we go. I know, yes. But listen, y'all, listen. It says, in early times before he had become accustomed to his prison, he gave vent to his rage by outcries, imprecations, and groans. Sometimes he even breathed forth fire and flames in hopes of injuring his conqueror. But time, it has said, somewhat cooled his resentment, and now he is content with an occasional change of position, which, owing to his huge size, causes the earth to tremble over a space of many miles, producing what is called an earthquake. This is what I read last night. Before I went to sleep, that's what I read last night. Y'all see, I just went and got this out of my bed. This is what I read last night. And then we wake up today, and it's an earthquake in New York. It's an earthquake, I guess what, in California too. It's an earthquake in Turkey and one in Nigeria. And if y'all don't believe me, look. Right here. See it? And that's the only part I highlighted. And on this section, that's the only part I highlighted was the part where the earthquake is, right there. This is the whole line about that. And yes, I put my finger down because my nail is off. Tell me that's not crazy. And then we wake up today, earthquakes all around the world. Now y'all see why I journal. This is what I was reading about last night. I kid you not. This is what I was reading last night before I went to sleep. So the last part that I read was, in the days of their prosperity, the Titans had intermarried. Cronus had taken Rhea, or Ray, for better or for worse, and Apetus had seen, loved, and wedded the fair Clymene, or Clymene, one of the ocean nymphs, and so forth and so on. So that's the last that I read last night. But the main thing that I highlighted was that earthquake part. That when this giant is turning over, it causes an earthquake for many miles. Now, Y'all want to hear something crazy? That's not even the craziest part. What I was studying about this morning at 7:30, I'm about to show y'all. Y'all know that some of these books y'all just sent me. Y'all just sent me this book. So I just opened it up. You see my highlighter is still in there. Ooh, y'all. I'm going to show you what I was reading today. And you see all the orange now. That was pink highlighter. That pink highlighter is in, the orange highlighter is still in here. Okay? Y'all getting this? I'm about to bust y'all head. I'm about to bust y'all head. Y'all see what these are? They're called the Stonish Giants and the Shawnee Indians, right? This is what I was reading about last night. The Stone Giants and the Shawnee Indians. Okay? So y'all know how they got old boy, the rock dude on Fantastic Four. The guy that went into space or whatever came back and he turned into a rock. Okay, so I'm going to read something to y'all and y'all tell me if any of this sounds familiar. Y'all want some? Do you want a little bit? Because I sure got something to give you. I'm telling you right now, crazy. The Thing. Okay. I read this yesterday. I said, Lord. They've been lying to us the whole damn time. All right, here we go. It says, wait a minute. Okay. It says David Cusack was a Tuscarora artist and the author of the earliest known account of Native American history and myth, written and published in English by an Indian. He was also the first to publish accounts of the giants from the stories of the Indians, and at a time when enormous skeletons were being reportedly discovered across the country. His description and correspondence and illustration of the infamous Stonish giants was further researched and published by Henry Schoolcraft in 1846. So it says Henry Schoolcraft was blah 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 blah. We're gonna skip that. Here we go. There we go. It says noted for his discovery of the source of the Mississippi River, for his writings on the native peoples of the North American plains. He collected many myths from various tribes, most notably the Ojibwe or Ojibwe. I don't know, these names are weird, y'all. It says, but this one was collected later in his life and describes the cannibalistic stone giants legend of the Shawnee, who were a nomadic tribe but centered around Ohio, where incidentally hundreds of skeletons have been discovered, right? It says the country was invaded by a still more fearful enemy named the Orneyarig, or Stonish Giants. They were a powerful tribe from the wilderness, tall, fierce, and hostile, and resistance to them was in vain. They defeated and overwhelmed an army which was sent out against them and put the whole country in fear. These giants were not only of prodigious strength, but they were cannibals devouring men, women, and children in their inroads. It is said by the Shawnee that they were descended from a certain family which journeyed on the east side of the Mississippi after the vine broke. And then and they went towards the northwest, abandoned to wandering and the hardships of the forest. They forgot the rules of humanity and began at first to eat raw flesh. And next men, they practiced rolling themselves in sand, and by this means their bodies were covered with hard skin, so that the arrows of the Iroquois Indians, I guess, only rattled against their rough bodies and fell at their feet. The consequence was what they were obliged to hide in caves, glens, and were brought into subjection by these fierce invaders for many winters. Okay, it's called the Holder of the Heavens. It said, at length the Holder of the Heavens visited his people. Finding that they were in great distress, he determined to grant them relief and rid them entirely of these barbarous invaders. To accomplish this, he changed himself into one of the giants, and brandishing his heavy club, led them on under the pretense of finding the Shawnee or Shawnee or something like that. So anyway, basically, Thing is a race of giants that is hidden somewhere here in our caves and stuff like that. So this also, and I also read another one, and I'm gonna read it to y'all about Mexico and wherever that dude was at in Mexico. You remember they seen, no, it was Mexico where they seen that giant walking out on the top of the houses. Y'all remember? It came out this summer. Literally Attack of the Titans anime. Didn't know, baby, but there you go. Okay, remember it was Mexico, right? Y'all, I done already started doing my little research too. That's why I ain't really been on here. I've been getting this together and actually using my books. So, I'm just about to tell y'all what I found. I said, oh my Lord. Okay. First of all, look at the skin tone of these people in Mexico in 1898. Do y'all see that? We just not gonna pass that up now. Do y'all see it? Y'all can see real good now. This I know y'all can see real good. Y'all see that? We not gonna pass that up now. We are not gonna pass. We not gonna pass that part. We gonna look at that. They chocolate. They darker than me. In 1898. You watch Wakanda today. I haven't seen it. Look at the hair. Yeah. Yes, they looking like the mud folks over there in Africa that they got that thing and they put the mud in their hair because it's so hot. Okay. So here we go. Let me go back. All right. Oh. Yeah, see that? Montezuma Castle. Y'all see it? Y'all, I need to put my nails back on. They came out. Montezuma Castle. Who in Cali? Raise your hand. If you ever been to Cali. If you ever drove through the Arizona mountains. If you ever drove through New Mexico. I've done all three. I've been to Texas and all of that and gone up the... Okay. The red mud. Anybody over here? Anybody? Okay. Oh. So, going through the Arizona desert, they have a whole bunch of dinosaurs and dinosaur bones. And then they have all of those, you can look in how they say the Navajo and the Hopi and all these people built these beautiful things. And with just arrowheads, they were able to build into the rocks and build these elaborate with just arrowheads. They did that. They see it. Just like they said in Egypt, they used them little bitty things to cut them big old rocks. Sound familiar to anybody? Huh? They sound familiar to y'all? Right. Right. Because this looks exactly like Petra, doesn't it? Or, you know what else this looks like? The Valley of the Kings. It looks just like the Valley of the Kings. If you go and you look up where the sons of Anak were buried, the Valley of the Kings. Oh, yes. Looks just like that. So let's talk about it. Oh, and this is in Montezuma. Yeah, let's look at it. All right. It says Prescott, Arizona. Who's been to Prescott? Some people call it Prescott. Some people call it Prescott. Have you been either to Prescott or Prescott, Arizona? Anyone? It's beautiful up there. Right? Anybody? Okay. All right. Okay. It says this account was sent to Jim by researcher Gary Day. Oh, this is in 1896. So right before the 1900s, they was talking about it. Everything. It says, who has written extensively about the accomplishments of native civilizations in the American Southwest. This photo is of Montezuma Castle National Monument, located near Camp Verde, Arizona, which features well-preserved cliff dwellings. Right? Thank you. So listen. It says they were built and used by pre-Columbian Sinagua people, northern cousins of the Hohokam, around 700 AD. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's important. This is why we be needing this book. Thank you. We be needing this book or our big green book, so when it says 700 AD, we can go look and see who was living at that time. Was it Jesus and all them people? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he's like 33 AD or whatever, or whatever. But you know what I mean. The year of our Lord, blase skip. But who was living at that time in 700 AD? That's what we need to go figure out in this book, in our time chart, so that we can see who would have been the invading armies that came across the water and came from the north and so forth and so on, right? Yes. Yeah. Oh, you got your big green book too? Yes. Now, this is a little brown book. It's still bigger than most books, so you could get this one too if you don't always want to put your big, because the big green book has more, but this also has the biblical history in it. It's just a little bit smaller. That's all. So we got two time charts, okay? Hey. So it says the structure is 5 stories high and took about 5 centuries to complete. We know that's not true. It was occupied from approximately 1100 to 1425 AD, and occupation peaked around 1300 AD. However, they also had unusual burial practices and strange skulls. Now, this is northern Arizona. Listen. The mummy of one of the ancient cliff dwellers of Arizona, the first of undoubted authenticity. Authenticity. Y'all don't know what's going on. The first of undoubted authenticity ever discovered has been found by a hunter well known in northern Arizona, John McCarty. The body is that of a male and is of unusually great stature. In the skull, however, lies the element of greatest interest. The formation is entirely different from the typical of the ancient dwellers in the valleys of Arizona. The valley dwellers were Toltecs of almost Caucasian cranial features. The skull of the mummy, with forehead retreating from the nose and large rear development, is of Aztec type. The teeth are entire and well preserved and protrude as in the same as the canine tribe. This is not our book, is it? Is this the one? No. It's our other one. Oh, wait a minute. It's our other one. Come on, I know there's one in here. Grrr. Alright. Can I go to my other book? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't go back far enough. Sorry, y'all. Looking for a certain picture, but I might not find it. I don't want to fold this. That just makes me think about something, but we'll come back to that. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm looking for something. You know what? We're not going to find it in this book. It's not where it is. Hold on, family. It's a specific picture I'm looking for. Ah. Sorry, give me 1 second. Do I have tabs to mark it? Yes, but I'm not. I didn't mark this last night. So it's a specific picture, and I just don't remember which book it's in. It's not a big deal, because it might be in one of my picture books. Y'all gotta remember, I got 3-4 books about Egypt, so remembering exactly which book is in it, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Ah. Is that it? Which? Y'all give me 1 second. Maybe it's on this little thing. Nope, that's the green guy. Oh, jeez. There we go. Of the canine family. And why would Seth be the enemy of Osiris? Did y'all know that Seth was the enemy of Osiris? Did y'all know? Seth was the enemy of Osiris. So if Osiris wasn't real, Seth is Adam's son. How was Seth and make that make sense to me? So then Osiris had to be real, didn't he? It says the enemy of Osiris, his brother Seth, coveted the throne of Egypt for many years. It is said that after he killed Osiris, Seth cut the body into pieces before hiding them in 14 different locations. So if Seth is the brother of Osiris, who is Osiris? And you don't hear a lot of stories about Seth. But we know that he had other brothers and sisters. These are our people that started the civilizations, the Canaanites and so forth and so on. Yeah, Seth is Cain's brother. You don't hear no stories about Seth. It just talks about his lineage. That's it. And Osiris is considered an old god, isn't he? Now, this is the Egyptian book. Who was Osiris' lover, flew around collecting the pieces. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But we need to figure it out, don't we? We definitely need to figure it out. I was looking for the main picture of the dog. What's her name? But I don't. I asked y'all, I said, why would they put these people like these animal-like creatures? And we know that the angels went into, these are the people that became the rulers of this time. We know this. I'm looking for certain pictures. Y'all ain't gonna lie, my mind is so tired. I've been trying to figure out passwords today. It's been one thing after another with this. It might be in one of these other books. I just don't feel like looking for it. But with that, so when I go and I read This is the picture I was looking for. Y'all, this is what they described. In the giants that is we reading about, this is the body that they described, y'all. That was in northern Arizona. I'm gonna describe this head. Okay, screenshot this now so you can look at the way the dog's face is shaped and the head of this thing. Okay. Are y'all looking? Okay. Now, listen. Okay. It says the valley dwellers were Toltecs of almost Caucasian cranial features. The skull of the mummy with forehead retreating from the nose and large rear development is of Aztec type. The teeth are entire and well preserved and protrude as in the same as the canine tribe. So I looked it up to see if there was a canine tribe of Indians. No, the only thing that came up canine was the dogs. Werewolves, exactly. Exactly. Now, I'm about to bust y'all head. I ain't done. I'm not done. I'm not done. Because guess what's been happening in the last year in this very area right now? Because I went and looked it up. They said in the very area that I'm reading about, I was doing this research last night and this morning, y'all. They've been having a string of dog attacks where packs of dogs are attacking and killing people. 2021, 2022, or definitely 2022, going into 2023, they said they saw an uptick of packs of dogs in this very area. Just dogs running and killing people. Come on. Or is it these coming back? I just looked it up. It was like the end of last year they was talking about it on whatever little, I screenshotted it. I'm going to have to get it out my email. Yeah. I remember the chupacabras are real. They're not a myth. But y'all don't think that's crazy? That in this book it says there was a dog, there was a race of giants that had canine teeth, and they're massive, okay? And now there are all of these wild dog attacks out in the prairie where nobody else is at, and the people are ripped to shreds, and they say it's by a pack of dogs, but ain't nobody seen it. Or could it be these? Because y'all know what I thought about, and this might have absolutely nothing to do with it. The Canaanites. Canines. The Canaanites. The Caninites. There was dog warriors. And the dogs on Scorpion King, those things that came up out the ground, they was warriors, wasn't they? And they was massive, fighting against the other people. The regular size. Oh, okay. Right. We spell K9 K-9 when we see it, but K9 is spelled like almost exact like the Canaanites. Can you come sleep in my library? Oh no, sorry, I don't let anybody in here. And it said they were living right after the flood, or I mean, you know, in the time after the flood or after Christ or whatever it is. And we know that it was giants in the land. God said it was going to be giants before the flood and after the flood, family. This is a good book. And y'all know, because see, now listen now. We got this one and we got this one. So we got this. Then we got this one, which is even thicker than this one. And then we got this. This is mind blowing to me that you can look it up. Northern Arizona or whatever, dog attacks, blase skip. And this is where this race of giants used to be. Up in this area, Northern Arizona, in the mountains. And guess what they keep saying? They're not mound or mountain builders. So who remembers when we were studying recently and they called a certain race of giants the mountain builders or the mound builders? So they're able to, in these books, and it's so crazy because in this book, they talk about the mound builders too. And then remember, we were talking about all the mounds and, you know, all of those different things that we've been sledding down and rolling down our whole life. And there's giant bones in there. And Og too, exactly. So, hey. If you don't have these books, you need to get them. If you really want to study the giants in North America and all of that, these two good books to get. Because y'all know I done been through this one a little bit, not as much. But I'm getting down through here too. And all of this came from me reading in here too about this monster that rolls over, and he called this giant that rolls over, and he calls this earthquakes. When God said that he jailed the mass of the 450-foot giants under the rocks, under the ground until Judgment Day. So we know that they're still alive. He said they in the dark. Well, think about this. I need a pocket circle to help me learn. It's hilarious. But think about this though, right? That's funny. Just think about this. God said he jailed them under the rocks, the dads, but don't forget, he made them human. Or do y'all not remember? Or a humanoid version. And in our lovely giant book that we have, the small one, written by Ari Burke, it says right here. Let me show you something. Well, first of all, if that don't say, maybe that their whole bodies are down under the ground and only their heads were above, buried. Like, what if the giants on Easter Island are actually, they be hitting like this. You see the regular size people? And you see the giants under the bridge that we think is just the bridge? Mm-hmm. Now, why is this relevant to something we've been studying? I don't like crossing bridges either. That's funny. So, how tall is Stonehenge? How tall is one stone at Stonehenge, y'all? Girl, listen. Maybe. Maybe they will. We all know. Can somebody tell me how this feels so much better, even though I'm gonna have to make these words bigger just a little bit? This is so much better than trying to see it on my phone. Now I gotta figure out how to hook this monitor. $13 feet. 13 feet and 25 tons. So then how tall were these people if they built them? And they're taller than them. Because you see the regular size people. So how tall are these guys if they're taller than those? And with that block on top of it, it's probably taller than 13 feet. Well, I'm going to show you something again. I just showed y'all. Look. You see this? This one, the biggest one says 71 to several hundred feet. The second largest one says 25 to 70. And then the smallest 9 to 24, which would have been the size. So this would have been the size of Goliath. Titans, probably, more than likely. This is a regular human person. So this is 9 to 24 feet. This is 25 to 70. And this is 71 to several hundred. So remember, there were different races of giants. All angels are not the same size. Some angels are a ball. Some angels have 6 wings. Some angels have 12. Some angels have in their wings is nothing but eyes. They're all different. They're all different. And they all created different races. Yes, the giants built the pyramids. Every pyramid you see on earth, because we still can't move them blocks now. We can't even, they built Jerusalem too. Demons and giants built Jerusalem. And you can read that in Testament of Solomon. That's why they still can't move those big old blocks that was torn down. And you got to think about it. Because I took a nap earlier. Are you at work? I love you, little girl. I'm so happy that baby is moving around. I seen her. Y'all, my granddaughter didn't start crawling. She moved fast too, boy. For the food. Her didn't start crawling, boy. She said, oh, shoot, I know how to get into stuff now. Oh, yes. Super bored. Oh, well, study something then. Read your word. Yes. Listen. So, start cooking with you, my circle. Right. We get ready to do that shortly. As soon as she can stand up. I already know how it goes. She ain't gonna be able to walk out the house without her. Listen. Definitely a little circle moving for food. Honey, all my grandkids do. That has to be a scary time. Yes, with all those different creatures. Yes. And she already do. Before she can even crawl, she can roll over and get that stuff to put in her mouth. Oh yes. She moved fast for some macaroni and cheese. My mama made some hamburger helper or something the other day, baby. She got to move it quickly for that little macaroni and cheese. She's on her way. You didn't get to tell me twice. She get it from her mama. Her mama was greedy like that. I told her though before my granddaughter was born, I was gonna call her greedy, cause her mama was always hungry when she was pregnant. So I was like, I said this is gonna be grandma's little greedy, cause she greedy like her mama. Her mama is the kid that used to wait at the stove, smell the seasonings. That's the kid I told y'all. Flip my whole bowl over and start licking her fingers. I know she did. I already know she did. They quit with them little legs. I be trying to tell my kids. You cannot leave nothing. I don't care. If it's 30 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds away, you got to move it. Let her live with the food. I'm so happy. Look, my days is over with that. Day is over. Do you hear me? Over. No. No. What y'all looking up? What y'all looking up? Listen, wait a minute. What is y'all looking up, Taji? I want to know. How y'all be leaving me out? Hey. How they be leaving me out over here? You love them and they learn everything. And she's so smart. I'm just waiting for her to say, Sugama. It's Sugama, baby. That's what I say. It's Sugama. Oh, you found Martians in the OTP. It'd be a lot of good giants coming up from the rocks. You already know what's going on. Who live in Texas and in the Southwest? But see, this is the thing. They said they had an earthquake in New York. Well, what did we find? And we know it was on the West Coast. On the East Coast. And it's so crazy because what was the movie with Tom Hanks in the 80s? And where was he at? What's the Marine movie with Tom Hanks in the 80s? Who knows? It was a name for it. Splash. Where was he in New York? Was he in New York? Or Cali? Do y'all remember what we found in this book? Do y'all remember most of the mermaids that they found have been in New York, family? That they found in the 1900s, 1700s, 1800s, whatever, in those papers. They were all, most of the mermaids in this book were found on the coast of New York, on the beach. Excuse me. Yeah. And it's a lot of islanders in New York. It's a lot of islanders in New York. Look. Giants of Maritime, archaic is Maine, right? So these are water giants or giants that were like sea folks. Giant humans with horns. Giant humans with horns. Giants of the Maritime archaic. Maine, they found them in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland, and Virginia. Mm-hmm. Did y'all know? That is why we have maritime law. Yes, it is. It sure is. Hold on, let me see. Dwarves and fairies. I might just have to turn to it. It's in here somewhere. But when I read it, it's probably in the maritime ones. That's what it is. I bet you. 313. I didn't mark it in here with my theme. I'll have to look around in here. It's in here somewhere, but that's where they found them at, the bones. Why do they have to only be located at one place? I think that's why people, we assume, we assume that they have to be in one place. What if it's a family of them? Like, didn't nobody believe it was giants and dragons, and they was burning us? Whatever happened to them? Where is them dragons at? Has anybody heard anything else about them tearing up stuff? Where'd they go? Y'all remember they was talking about they was flying this way? Or something with that? The Smithsonian got... They might. You think they in the cave systems? I wouldn't be surprised. I think they did see them in Mexico, around where the giants was. You know they closed the museum now. What museum? The Smithsonian? Hibernating is cold. Oh, they are reptiles. Reptiles don't come out in... Oh, they do come out in the summertime. I didn't even think about that, Auntie Sam. Smithsonian, the Library of Congress, no tourists. Are you serious? We didn't set some on fire. Oh, shoot. That makes sense why they was burning up everything in the spring and in the summertime. Auntie, you are so smart. She said they are hibernating. It's cold. You know I don't know nothing about the animal kingdom. I'm like, why they ain't out? We have brought the damn turtle out and froze the damn thing to death. Don't give me no animals, because they will not live. They will not live. I'm telling you right now, I don't even be knowing. Where can you find this dragon info? Go on, get into TikTok and type in Japan 2022 dragon. Dragon, Japan, honey, they not gonna live. Don't bring me your animals. Somebody asked me to cat sit the other day. I said no. No. She said, oh, you right. I forgot. Talking about cat, she bringing her cat to my house. I definitely don't do cats. You didn't know me for almost 20 years and you don't know nothing about me, girl. You was not my friend for real. I love you, girl, if you watching right now, but you was not my friend for real if you do not know that I do not do animals. I didn't have one animal since I seen you, since I've known you for 20 years, and you see how that went. Listen. She said, can you house sit my cat? Girl, ain't no cat about to be sneaking around in my house. Girl. Listen to me. No. If I do anything, it's going to be a dog. But I definitely don't do no cats. After the talking dog, exactly. Right. The one time I said, okay, we going to keep a dog for a long time. The damn thing talks. Oh, at all. No. Y'all come get this dog. I ain't trying to offend no cat people. But no. Ain't no cat about to be sneaking around my house. Y'all good. I can't trust them. I barely trust the dogs. Sorry if I offend y'all, but to my PETA people or whatever, y'all, listen. Cats is crazy. I know they attack their owners and be scratching them up and stuff, but tired, I'm about to tell. I ain't gonna say what I used to see done to cats back in the day because we got some cat lovers in here, but all I'm gonna say is baked. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen here. You ever seen, you know what I'm talking about, hanging on the fence? Like that whole thing. If you got people from the South who raise dogs, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Baked. Keep sneaking back here if you want to. What are the people called when they use animals to spy? You have to look in it. It's wizards, I guess. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me go to the bathroom. It's a form of magic, probably. I wanted to show y'all this too. I told y'all, if y'all been doing a lot of reading and stuff, I don't know if y'all went on my Amazon storefront or not, but this the desk I was telling y'all about, the lap desk. And you see it got the 4 USBs on it. And you charge it right here. It come with the cord. But look, y'all. It got a drawer on it. And it comes with a light and a Bluetooth fan. Show y'all. And they got all different ones. So if you got a husband or a wife and you be wanting to study in the middle of the night, like while you in the bed, you don't want to get out the bed, but you don't want to have the light on, the big light. Come on, go in here. I'm going to put this right here so y'all can see real quick. Well, I guess it ain't going to be able to work right there because you have to plug this into an outlet in order for it to charge your other devices. It comes with a little old school charger from back in the day, but let's see. Hold on one second. Oh, this one right here. I got so many plugs in here. Things. Can y'all see that? So you got your fan, you got your light that's, not going to take up the whole room, but it'll, if you reading in the middle of the night, yes. Yes. I'm saying it's bright enough for you to be able to just see right over you. You know what I mean? It's not going to probably wake up your spouse or whatever. It's not as bright as the TV. But you can put all your little pens in here, your highlighters. They range from like 20-something to all the way up to 100, depending on what you're going to get. Yes. So, you can sit in the bed or sit on the floor. You know what I mean? It's got a place for your coffee cup. You can put your iPad or your tablet right here. And then have your books or whatever. So if you searching and researching, and it's about, they got larger ones. This one I think is like 24 inches, so 2 feet across. But they got bigger ones. Right. So I'm just saying, if y'all doing a lot of studying and it folds up, and you can put it on the side of the couch or your bed, you know what I mean? It don't take up a lot of space. And it has like the phone stuff, so when you move, your devices don't fall to the ground and whatnot. So they got different ones. You be sitting on the floor, you need that, right? Me too. Sometimes I study sitting, or even, but it's called a bed tray. So when you reading in the bed, you're not hunched over. You know what I mean? And they have some with the incline on them. You know what I mean? Where you can pop this, like this part stays flat, but you can pop this up if you type at an angle or whatever else it is, and it has like a little hydraulic thing. So they got all different ones, but with y'all doing as much reading, I don't want y'all backs and stuff to be messed up. So that I looked at that and I got me one too, because I'm always, when I'm replying to emails, I don't do that in here. I only teach in here or come in here and grab a book. I do all that in my bed, and I'm always like this. So I've been having some neck problems and whatnot. My daughter sent me that and she was like, Mom, I think you need to get one of these because you always working in your bed. And I did. So I'm going to try it out today. Definitely. You need something to get the cords off the bed. Girl, zip ties. If you can afford to zip tie them together. But, yeah, then that'll get all the cords off the bed, though. Yeah, that'll get all the cords off the bed because, you see, you can plug them out here and have them coming off the side. You just need this one plugged in. It's in my Amazon store up here at the top in my bio. I put it under devotionals. This, and I put a bed pillow in there. They got a bed pillow that it's like it's called a reader's pillow. Y'all probably already seen them. But in the devotion section where we doing all our studying, I put this and I put the reader's pillow in there. The reader's pillow, you can get them as hard or as soft as you want. They got the neck pillow, so when you're reading, it's got the support for your back. They got some that have the roller ball pillow for under your legs, so you're not sitting with your legs flat. All of that. They got, but I put those on there just in case. So for my people that really been studying and you want to be able to move from the bed to the living room or whatever easily, there you go. You know what? Good night. So, because I know y'all been reading and studying, so I'm trying to find out, because I be hunched over, I be on my elbow, which got all of this under here hurting, my neck be hurting. I was like, okay. And trying to look at the different devices and all of that kind of stuff, it'd be too much. So, I grabbed that to where I can actually put now both of my, Apple devices on there and have my computer sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So, that's going to help a lot. Or my books, my notebook. So if you researching something, your iPad or whatever device you got can go right there. And then you can have a book and your notepad open. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to look for no pens because you got a drawer in there. You can put your little tabs in there, everything. So you ain't even got to worry about it. All your little stuff, if it feels like it's been everywhere. Because you can dang near even take your books that you're using right now, stack them on top of this when you get done and slide them under the bed. So when you pull it out, all you're doing is taking whatever books you're using, you know what I'm saying, off the top, slide it out, take your books, put them on the bed, pop it up, and you done. How do I like my pillows? It depends. I guess I'm changing now. I don't know. Someone just sent me some pillows. I'm very grateful for that. So some of them, they're like, but the ones they sent, I can take some of the foam out and make it softer or harder or whatever. So I'm still, adjusting. But I like them not too soft, because then I get cramps on my neck. They got to be like soft but firm, like medium, I guess. Like the mama's bed. The daddy's bed was way too hard. Goldilocks' bed or the little bear's was way too soft, and mama's was in the middle. And that's where I'm about it. So, with that, I'm about to go. I just wanted to make sure that this worked, because I have to try to figure out how to get this camera working so that y'all can see behind me when I'm showing books, so I don't have to hold them up anymore, because this is our document light. And we have a projector here, so that's my next thing, is connecting all this stuff to the projector so that when I'm showing y'all books, I could just show it right here, and I don't got to be doing all that moving side to side to side to side. So trying to get this stuff together. Plus I got to figure out how to hook up all of this stuff for the podcast. So that's the next thing I'm doing this evening and in the morning. So if we do have class, it might be tomorrow morning, but it might be tomorrow evening. It just depends on when I get done hooking all this stuff up. So I absolutely love y'all. Hopefully y'all go get some books and do some studying this evening. And we're going to delve into this giant stuff a little bit more. But I also want y'all to get prepared, y'all, because with this stuff, with these earthquakes and all this stuff, it's the disaster preparedness lockdown is coming. The dream pillows that they sent me, you can take them out and add them in. They even send extra stuff and try them. Dream pillows, because you can take out the stuffing or put in what you want in those, which is pretty neat to me. That's cool. So if y'all know that the disaster lockdown is coming now in Nigeria, there's places where they can't get their money. We already know that's happened in China, in other places. Y'all have to get ready. Oh no, I'm about to start taking days off. That's all. I have to give myself some rest, because I be overworking myself. So if I don't feel like I have the energy to get on, y'all, I'm not. Because I worked really, really hard last year. And my body is still kind of adjusting to that, because I just went hard no matter how I felt. And that's when I started cussing people out and acting crazy, because I be grouchy. I be tired. So I got to get better with that, because I don't like doing it. So I've just been trying to Yeah, I am resting today. That's why I ain't been on here. They doing a statewide tornado drill in March in Florida to prepare for the natural disaster. I'm just telling y'all. See, y'all probably thought we got all of this stuff for no reason. Right? But now there's tornadoes, there's earthquakes, there's just all this stuff happening. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm grateful that we got ready. You know what I'm saying? So if the stores close down for some stupid reason, we under attack or whatever, y'all, we not trapped in our house with nothing. We got water filtration. We got food that doesn't need refrigeration. You see what I'm saying? We got blankets. And you got to think, people like, well, what are you going to need a heater for in the summertime? Some summer nights it get cold. Especially if it's been raining. Your house can be pretty cool and you ain't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But some spring nights you still have to turn on your heat. Good job. And if it ain't no electricity, y'all done been in an abandoned house even in the summertime. It ain't always hot. Depending on which side of the sun and all of that old stuff when it's coming, it can be very chilly in your house. Not necessarily an abandoned house, but an empty house. The weather be different in there when it ain't no furniture. The climate, the temperature. If it ain't no furniture and all that stuff taking up space, right? It be different. Oh, Mr. Talton, that made me excited. No, God wanted listen, can I be honest with you? It don't have nothing to do with me. You know what it is? Y'all have an ear to hear. God said he only talking to those that have an ear to hear, y'all. And evidently, everybody that's been getting their stuff together and y'all been watching and reading, it's you. You can feel something in your stomach. You look at the news and it do something to you. That's your ear to hear. Some people just wave that stuff off. Oh, I don't got to worry about that. That's me tripping. Thank you, I am. I've been looking and going through, and yes, I am. Because I want to have more. Not that I don't have a ton to teach already, but I like new food too. So I definitely want to keep bringing new things, you know what I mean? And with you all researching, with all of us researching together, we learn so much. But I'll be a little jealous. I ain't going to lie. Y'all get to read. And I'll be teaching, so I don't even get to go looking through my books. I said, that's about to stop. I'm about to, before the world ends, I'm about to get through these books. You heard me? God did not give them to me for them to look pretty. If we got 2.5, 3 years, that's a good amount of time for me to get through a lot of these books. You use it in your SUV for the kids? I got it today. That's so funny. I wasn't going to open it. You already got it? I wasn't going to open it. I was going to do it in the morning, but now you make me want to open it now. We got our hammock too. So I bought that portable toilet, y'all. Oh, man. I was going to wait to open it, but I guess I should do it now since you done said something. Why not? It just got here today, too. Oh, wait a minute. What you say? I've been going through all the old videos and was wondering, have you gone through with everyone the battle of the Nephilim and the Rephaim? Pretty much we've been reading it. This is the war, one of them anyway. The 100,000 giant war. You got this, Amari? Go on and grab that if you don't. Because that's the war of the Rephaim against the Nephilim. The book of Og is. So it comes with a bag. And some bags. Trash bags or poop bags. Can you see what? Can you see the book? No, I just listened to the YouTube and got a clip of someone dissecting it and reading it. Okay, well, go on and grab one. I think it's like they might have raised the price. I don't know how much it costs now. We use... See, library is back open. I think it's .co. And not com. The library is back open. You could download it. Yeah. You're welcome. The library. Did I say it loud? It's open. It's open. You can go. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, just in case. All right, so, yeah, you can go check that out. So here's our portable toilet for the wild. Now, I don't know how to, oh, it just floats. Oh, wow. Oh, that's easy. Oh, wow. Look at that. So, oh. Okay. Look at that. Wait a minute. Come on. Now, I don't know how to... Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Don't break it. Oh, there it go. Wait a minute. But do this flat down or what's going on with that? Because I don't want nobody breaking my damn toilet now. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's the toilet. I would just be and put mine over a hole. Look, I'm going to have to snap that or something. Yes, it is. It's on Amazon right now. They got more than one. I'm going to have to look. Oh, okay, there it goes. But do this every time. Oh, okay. I didn't have it in there right. Wait a minute now. I can't break the toilet before I use it. So, and then you just put the little bag in there. And here we go. And it folds right back up and go. It got its own carry case and everything. So you never know. I mean, if it ain't no running water, ain't nobody trying to have nothing sitting in the house. Right? Even I feel like if you figured out how to dig a hole and just put it over there, you ain't got to have fertilizer smell in your house. They sell toilet seats that fit on 5-gallon buckets too. Okay, and they sell toilet seats that fit on 5-gallon buckets too. Oh, I don't know the weight capacity. Y'all gonna have to look it up on Amazon. I don't know, y'all. I just was thinking, hey, I saw this. I'm sure they have different ones, but it's portable. That's what I'm thinking about, you know, and it folds up and it goes into a bag. So if you don't have, you know, whatever, if it ain't no running water, at least we know we can fold this bad boy up and put it up, which is crazy that you can even freaking fold the toilet. Now, how do we get this to fold back? I'm going to have to play with this a little bit, y'all, because I just opened it, so I don't want to break it. Y'all know I'm a little rough with stuff. I can do, or should I say. And evidently, I'm not doing it right already. Hold on. Now, how the heck this thing supposed to go flat? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Yep, I'm definitely going to have to learn this before the enzymes. The heck? Can't be fooling with this thing. Whatever. I'll put it back together later. Figure that out shortly. Oh, there it goes. I got it. I got it. I've got it. So let's see if this the bag. Is this the bag for the... Do it fit in here? Nah, this... Oh, I guess they do. And they say it fit in here. Let's see. What it do, y'all? Do it this way, Circle. Y'all. I'm about to go get in the tub and get my butt in the bed. I'll start all of this over in the morning. Toilet on the go. This would be good when you go to sporting events with your kids. Also, they got air rifles and solar panel portable chargers and portable chargers that can jump and start your car for like $36. Who got this? At Walmart? Good job. Y'all heard that? Yeah, Circle can't tend to the animals and I can't be on potty duty. You're right. Don't put me on those two things. Anything else I got y'all? Or gutting the animals. Don't anything with animals though. Amari said they got air rifles, solar panel, portable chargers, and portable chargers that can jump and start your car and charge your phone and laptops for $36. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Throw some bags in there and go. Exactly. And here go the bags. Boom. So like if you know what I mean? If you in... What do I think about the balloon from China? Girl, we talked about it already. They shot it down. It is what it is. I told y'all we at war. I don't know why y'all surprised by none of these actions of war. I told y'all that the electricity was war too. Walmart. So if bullets are too expensive, you can use alternative as they are way cheaper. I know you can make bullets out of BBs too. Grab some BBs. Grab some BBs because you can melt them down. Yep. Grab some BBs as many as you can. Yep. And you can also make what, buckshots with BBs? Ain't buckshots? Yeah. You can melt down BBs. And make a knife. Make a solid bullets. Circle the toilet weight capacity is 400 pounds in case someone asks. Okay. There we go. What? No, they don't, because we just gonna have them go look it up. Seeking that's your fan. They are under $10 and certain ones can go through car doors. Bet. Yes, but you still need gunpowder. Well, we're just working on it. Listen, we just trying to work what we can. Yeah, you're going to need bullets. Yeah. As many as you can get. I don't got a lot because it's just me, but I got enough for me. Because it's only me. Oh, yeah. You're going to need everything in a minute. Crossbows. Anything all that stuff is gonna come in handy. That's next on my list, my crossbow, because I had got one, me and my son, and then my ex-husband was on some funny stuff, so we took him back. But I'm about to get one. Definitely give me a crossbow. Definitely give me a crossbow. And I don't even know how to shoot it, but I can learn. I can definitely learn. Yep, I need that. You gotta be strong, though. Yeah, I'm definitely about to give me a crossbow. You said you finally watched The Purge and you can finally see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Hunger Games, all of it. I'm telling y'all. Listen, y'all think Circus getting all this stuff just because I'm a crazy conspiracy theorist. But as y'all can see, thank you, Daniel. I'm going to have to go looking. Good morning. Good morning. You started back core training? Yeah. Crossbows need great arm strength. I know. I'm about to work it out. I'm about to work it out, Auntie, because I've got to get something. I talked about this last year, too. Yeah. Yeah. It's serious. I mean, you ain't lying. I just told my family I'm about to be the new Robin in the Hood. No, don't do that, because folks is ready for that. I'm going to be honest with you. The better deal is to go get your stuff yourself, because it's about to be how now you can run up in somebody's house and they afraid to lose what they got. It's going to change, because people are going to be protecting all that they have. So it's not going to be like now where people are like, oh, God. Nah, folks is going to be ready. They're going to be looking for that, because regular people ain't about to be able to go in the store. So be careful with that. Be careful. I keep telling y'all, don't be talking about, I'm just going to go get everybody else. It's about to be a lot of people dead in the street, y'all. It's about to be it. You better get your own stuff. I'm telling you, you do not want to be trying to run in nobody's house, because people have been preparing. Y'all got to think, preppers been preparing for this stuff for years. Thank you. Good night. So you gonna want to have your own stuff. You gonna want to have your own things. Come on, Saint Auntie. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta be. You can't be talking about you and buried. Exactly. 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 Or used as a shield for the next folks that's coming. It's about, listen. Toilet paper gonna be gold. Yeah. I've been saving my what you call it? My newspapers, and if I have to though, you gotta think I came up in the country. So the one I want costs $300. Yeah. It's a real thing out here. They not cheap. Won't be worrying about dog shit. I know that's right, Auntie. Auntie said, yeah, I'm going to have to feed my dogs for a while. Old socks and, yeah, shirts. I got all my old, you see, they got 500 trucks going to the bunker, into the mountain, food and all. No, I didn't see that. They got 500 trucks going into a bunker under the mountain, because they know what's coming. Get you an old wash rag, I'm telling you. Our parents didn't have no toilet paper. Y'all don't remember that? They had to use rags and wash them out. Cloths, handkerchiefs, and whatnot. I definitely will pray for her. I definitely will. She's still in the hospital? Crafts and the food to be stocked, and they already have 500 employees. Wow. Your grandmother used dried corn cob. It's a lot of stuff you can use. They got leaves. Ready to cut. I got bags of clothes ready to cut them in smaller pieces. I'm telling you, I got me a big old box of shirts in there. I done already made up my mind. The right leaves will do just fine. Make sure it's not poison ivy, right? I'm just saying and you know what? It's good that we even thinking about this stuff, y'all, because most people ain't thinking about that. We use Sears magazines in our house when I was a kid. Yeah, my friend used brown paper sacks. Her mom, one of the things that we had to do, she was a naturalist, and we had to sit there on Fridays when we was watching movies, and she'd be and cut them up in pieces, and we used brown paper sacks, and they had money. But their whole house was like natural and this and that. So yeah, you wipe with. That was my first time ever doing that. Yep, crinkle them up and rub. You make your paper as soft as you want it. Yes, I do. I have one already. We already have those. Miss Florida, thank you. We already do. Not the Berkey, but we got the Amazon version. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So, I'm not going to keep y'all. I'm about to go get my butt in the bed. Find me something to snack on before I go to school. Go to sleep. And we'll be doing probably class. I don't know if I'm going to do class in the morning or class in the afternoon because I still got to get this anchor stuff set up. Use banana peels and watermelon skins. Okay. Well, I'm just thinking about if it's not going to be any vegetables, are you drying them now? Because I'm talking about they about to shut these grocery stores and stuff down. It's not, we just not going to have free access to stores and things like that. So we got to be thinking about stuff that's going to be around. And you see what they doing to the fruit and the vegetables. So we got to be, I'm thinking about stuff that's already in the house that can be, if it have to, got to be rewashed and just soaked in some, how are we prepping? What do you mean, how are we prepping? Order all my stuff in indoor gardening. Order all my stuff in indoor gardening. Okay, yeah. Stock up on supplements too. Yeah, I don't take any supplements, but for you all that do, yeah. Yep. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that this all worked and I was logged in here good. Now that I know that I am. Yeah. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time though, because I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get all this electronic stuff hooked up, and I am not Geek Squad. So I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Ida. Thank you, Daniel. I'll see y'all in the morning. Yep. Say y'all prayers. And thank you, family, for getting ready. Just to hear the message I got today about Nigeria, and the person that I talked to, when I was first talking to them about this, because they in the church, you know what I mean? But it's somebody I love and trust. And she said, it's exactly what you said, baby. I said, Mama, I keep trying to tell you, it's real out here. It's we Christians and stuff, or people that know what's going on, we ain't about to be able to go in no store. Do not wait until it's scan in only to get your stuff. And honestly, buy as much stuff as you can in cash right now. Y'all hear me? As much stuff as you can buy in cash, do it. Because that, like anything else, is being tracked. And y'all know what's crazy? In some places in Nigeria, they can't get their money out. And they can't put no money in the bank. That happened today or yesterday. I forget. You just made me forget what I was going to say, Daniel. They soon start in Ethiopia. Oh, coming for the Christians. Oh, they about to be doing that everywhere. Y'all know it. Y'all already know what's going on, family. But we just got to be ready. And that's why I said, like, yeah, we don't know. People are like, oh, well, what are you going to do when you can't be in your house? Hell, we going to take the emergency stuff that we can afford and get in our vehicle and go wherever we can. But we got tents. We got portable toilets. We got portable ovens and solar stoves. And we got a whole wood burning stove that is portable. I mean, we preparing for both. We gonna be in our house as long as we can, and then all of this stuff is gonna go away. We got our radios, everything, yeah. Walkie-talkies, water filtration systems, portable. Everything, pretty much everything we got is portable. It can be thrown in the back of the truck, the camper, or something. You know what I mean? We got all our stuff, so. I mean, not everything, but we ain't sitting ducks. Whatever the case, we are not sitting ducks. That's what I'm happy about. You know what I mean? We got a way to power our house if we have to, even if it's just light bulbs. Right? We got our emergency light bulbs. We got stuff to where our house don't have to be in complete chaos. We got food that don't need to be refrigerated if they hit our gas and our water and whatever else, you know? I'm coming to get the family in the church vans. Come on now. You can't buy it on Amazon. I know, but I'm just saying, like, if there's stuff that you can buy like at other stores, try to get that too. It could be. I'm not saying everything. Like, get your Amazon stuff. Don't get me wrong. But like, if there's other stuff that you can buy, like your food and different things, because that's what I was gonna say. I use the Walmart. Okay, so I went to Walmart the other day and got a few groceries, right? Please, and y'all probably already noticed, I did not like the fact that it showed up on my Walmart app, but I didn't use my Walmart app to buy nothing. Have y'all noticed that happens? I don't like that. I do not like that. I didn't put in no email. Have y'all checked that? That should not be. I don't like that. When I got out of there, I said, wait a minute. How do we know everything I just bought? My Walmart app. But I didn't use my Walmart. Oh, no. I don't like that. No, because one of the cards that I use there is not connected to my app, and I don't use it on that app. And it knew. It's got to be something else, y'all, because one of those cards is not used on Walmart. The card that I use normally is not used on Walmart. So then how is it going to my Walmart app? Unless y'all tracking my app when I come through the door. Because when I purchase my stuff, they are routing things through the app, like the warranties. Man, listen. I do not like. I said, I took my phone in. I did. Oh, it was tracking before that. I have an article and I had to find it, and me and my girlfriend was talking about it the other day. I met her in 2012 or 2013, and I had an article then about Macy's, Walmart, Target, and some other stores. They start putting RFID chips in their stuff back in like 2005 or 6, so they could do their demographic information of where they were selling certain stuff at, like their sales and stuff. I found out back in like at least 11 or 12, no later than 13, that they have been doing that for years. All the t-shirts and stuff that y'all been buying, they got in this somewhere in your threading. I have to find that article. It was from over 10 years ago. They've been doing it. So get your emergency stuff, y'all. Do not wait. And as y'all can see, They starting to sell out of stuff. And oh, you studied 8 hours today. Come on. You know what I'm saying? They teaching the AI better track. Yeah. I don't like it. I do not like it. So that's how they putting RICO acts on people that's stealing. Yep, I was talking to folks about that the other day. Hope you ain't been stealing on Walmart. Don't do it. I need to find me one of them shirts that mess up the AI. That dude, those college students, if you put a whole bunch of different, it's like certain shapes that you put on, it confuses the AI. Do y'all know about that? I don't feel anything because I didn't watch it. I'm about to go. I love y'all, girl. I don't be caring about none of that stuff. I don't even spend my time watching it. I already know who do what they do around there. Yeah. They watching me. I've been knowing that. They've been watching me way before TikTok. They let me know they was watching me in 2009, 8, 7. 7, I got a letter to my house. And nothing in my name was in my name. So that ain't nothing new. They been watching me. Since I was a kid, I went to special schools. Special abilities. Real talk. Yep. Love y'all. Good night. I'm about to go. This is so much easier.